This is JC DeLass with this week's Fidelis Care Coach's Corner, and our guest this week is Ed Gonzalez, who is the head women's tennis coach at the College at Brockport. Coach, you've worked at the high school level and at the college level. What brought you back to the College at Brockport?
I've been an assistant coach for the last 3 years at another college, and the opportunity arose. And since I was here before, I know a lot of the people, I know a lot about the school, so it was a good opportunity. And it's right here in my backyard because I live here right in town. So it was a great opportunity. So I jumped at it.
When you coach at a high school level versus now coaching at a college level, what are some of those differences for you?
Well, you got to cover more of the basics at the high school level. Most of the players that we look for are players that are as highly skilled as can be, of course, but they already have the skills. We just got to tweak it a little bit and do certain drills that might help their game. So that's the big difference. A lot of the high school programs, at least on the west side here, we just need to cover a lot of the basics.
So at the college level, is it fair to say you're getting closer to a finished product, or at least somewhere where you can kind of tweak things and fine-tune, as opposed to really starting from scratch?
Yeah, but in years past, I've had players who've come in with very little experience. And if they're a good athlete, maybe not in the first year, but over the years, they can develop into, quite a good player that will help our program.
As an alum of this college, and you went here at the College at Brockport,
Yes.
Do you think that helps you when you're talking to the kids?
It might. I can't read their minds half the time, so I think it does help because I'm familiar with the school. I can tell them a little bit about the history of the school, not just in my sport, but over the years to what I experienced here. So I think that helps. Because when I go on a tour with them and I try to point out certain things that they may encounter. I mean, the players on the team are a big help, and they really inform them what to expect. In
your role, do you think it's more important to recruit talent or make the kids that you have better than they are when they get here?
Well, I can tell you, every coach will tell you, talent it makes my job a lot easier, but I'm willing to work with somebody who needs to work on their skills. But we try to recruit the best players, best students that we can get to come to Brockport.
No doubt about it. Coaching in the Northeast as a tennis coach, that's tricky.
That's a big challenge. I mean, geographically, we're in a tough location. We're up in the Northeast. I mean, I'm from downstate New York, and friends back home, my family, they all joke that I live in the Arctic Circle, but it's really not like that. We have beautiful summers, we have great falls. Our main season's in the fall, but we do have a spring season. We do have access to an indoor facility, but it is tough geographically where we are. But we do the best we can.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you for watching this week's Fidelis Care Coach's Corner.